Hey guys, it's Alex again, and I'm going to be doing this new type of video called a What If. Now, this one's mostly on Pokemon overall. Now, when people have a fun game, like the first generation Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow and, well, Japanese Green, they want a sequel. So, here's the first one. Red, has no cover on it for some reason. Then they make another one. Red, Yellow. And another one. And another one. Best game ever. And another one. 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 Best game ever. And another one. I mean, there's more. I mean, there's Party 1, spin-offs, another Pokemon City game, another Wii game. I mean, there's so freaking many of them. It's starting to drive me nuts. This is like one of the best I've seen in a while. Black version. Now, there's like over 1 million of these Pokemon games. Now, it's getting repetitive. I mean, in Red and Yellow, 151 we had to catch. Well, Mew was a new thing, I guess. That was pretty cool. Then Gold came out, and, we were all excited, and Silver and Crystal. That was pretty cool as well. Then came Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. People started hating that, and I'm like, I don't understand. That's one of my favorite gens. And the fourth one came out. I'm like, oh my god, we're using the DS now. And another one came out. Well, the remakes, but, they were good. Then another one came out. It's getting old. Now, I'm tired of catching and being 8 gym leaders, or is it, I think it's 7 or 8, I forget. And then the Elite Four, and the Champion, then going back and do some after events. I mean, I'm kind of tired of that. The cool thing I do like are the other ones that are not part of the mainstream series. I'm not sure if you would count them as mainstream, but I don't. I mean, we got like Pokemon Coliseum. Now that wasn't based around fighting 8 gym leaders and Elite Four or anything, or catching Pokemon. These were to save the Shadow Pokemon, from being taken out of control by Team Cypher. I think that's what it's called. And the idea of this game was you could just, save the Pokemon from being shadows and purify them. It was pretty cool. And, you can get the legendary Ho-Oh if you actually beat the game. Well, I wouldn't say 100%. Well, yeah, you have to be 100%, then you have to fight the Coliseum leader on the Link part. So that was pretty cool. Then, finally came a sequel in 2005 of October. And I was excited, so it was Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, because frickin' Lugia's on the cover. I mean, that's a badass. And the same thing. But they did add a little bit more of a catching wilds kind of thing, but there wasn't too focused on. So it was just, save the Shadow Pokemon, and then go on, blah, blah, blah. Same thing I just said for that. Another thing I hate are the remakes. They redo the version they just did. Pikachu version was kind of cool, but nothing really special for me. I might get a lot of hate, but I don't really like it too much. Like when, Yellow and Blue, Red and Blue came out, and Green, Japan, Yellow came out. That was pretty cool. Then Gold and Silver came out. Then Crystal version came out, which is improved graphics in a way, and just not much there. Different events. Ruby and Sapphire, a little bit better. I wouldn't say better graphics, a little bit different, and the same thing. Different events go on. Diamond and Pearl, remake for Platinum, same thing. Different events go on, graphics are improved. Let me guess, Black and White, we're going to get a gray version? I'm not going to be surprised. Alright, onward with that. I'm done ranting on that crap. Now what I want is something really cool. And I think there's 3 things I want to go over here, maybe 2. Let's just call it Pokemon Rainbow version. Okay? Yes, Ho-Oh is a rainbow Pokemon, but we're not referring to that. I'm saying, why don't we have a Pokemon game where we can go to all the regions? Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and New Nova. Just combine into one. Make it for the Wii. Make it for the Wii U. Make it for the 3DS. That'd be so awesome. But the only game I really like is Gold. For that reason. You can go to Kanto and Johto. That was pretty cool. Cool. Another one is, we need like a MMORPG for these Pokemon games. I mean, it has the potential to do it. I mean, we have 5 generations, 646 Pokemon. I think there's a little bit more, but I don't remember, because there's some that haven't been released yet. You could do so much with that. Okay, I mean, I think they're kind of leaning towards like the global trading thing with Pokemon Black and White version. I've done a few of those, GTS negotiations and GTS. They're pretty cool. I've gotten some pretty cool Pokemon off that. So, you know, that's pretty cool. So we need like an MMORPG, and they also did that with Pokemon Battle Revolution, but I sold that. And I tried selling Pokemon Stadium, but they wouldn't take it. So that's basically it. We gotta stop doing this generation after generation, just brand new Pokemon. I can tell they're running out of ideas because they're just recycling the same Pokemon. I mean, look at Starly, Staravia, and Staraptor, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. Who else? Pidove. Next one after that, and then one after that. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. I think the only Pokemon that didn't really had some originality was Tailo and Swellow, because they only had 2 evolutions, or just 1, so that was cool. I mean, there's so many Pokemon in the 3rd generation, I think some in the 2nd, that just cloned the frickin' 1st and 2nd one. The 4th one, not so much originality. 5th one, not so much, except for the legendaries. They're pretty cool. So, what do you think? Should they just make stop doing this and just combine all the games into one, where you can enter all the regions? Make an RPG online, because I don't know if Nintendo will do that on the Wii since their online sucks. Or just, I don't know, just make more spin-offs like Coliseum and XD. Well, what do you think? Just comment below. Alright, see ya.